ska bara se dina slides. Jag fixar
Mina
hela
slides
tiden.
har jag ju. Va?
Jag introducerar du kommer... All right, and after some technical issues, we are back again with a good friend of ours, and he has a fantastic name as well. So welcome, Daniel from Deal. So
Thank you
for
very
the next 6-7 minutes, take us to the top. Tell us why people should join Deal.
I'll do my best. Can you see my slides so I know we're on the same
Yes.
page?
Yes, we
So
do.
I'm Daniel. I am the head of expansion for Deal in the Northern, Central, and Eastern Europe. Essentially, I run our commercial. I have the commercial responsibilities. We have two divisions. One is the commercial and one is the more operational. Today, I'm going to talk about Deal and why I think it is one of the greatest companies on the planet. And then I'll guide you later on to our job openings. So essentially, what we do at Deal is we make remote work, we make it easy. This is a slide of me and my family, a picture of me and my family on October 8th in Arlanda with 17 bags. This is me 3 weeks ago visiting Victoria Falls. So I've decided with my wife earlier on this year to take 1 year of not sabbatical because I am working, but to work 1 year remote from Kenya, in Nairobi in Kenya, have that as our African base, work and travel when there is an opportunity. And the reason I can do so is that Deal is a 100% remote first company. We have no offices anywhere in the world. I know we are different than some of the earlier presenters. Just give you the briefs. So just in numbers, we were founded 3.5 years ago. In 2020, we had our first year of selling something. We sold about $4 million worth of ARR of our product, and we'll talk about that in a heartbeat. Last year, we reached $57 million ARR, and in 3 weeks from now, we hope to close the books approximately around $300 million ARR. This makes Deal the fastest growing SaaS company of all times. The number that we're shooting for next year and where we're trying to recruit a lot of people is much bigger. And it's an amazing opportunity to be in a company like this. As mentioned, we are a remote first company. We currently have employees in about 85 countries. As mentioned, we have no offices, but we do have global access to WeWork. So if there is a WeWork where you work, where you live, you have full access. When you travel, you have full access. We are currently about 1,800 people, growing every week. I joined 13 months ago. We were about 300 people. The Nordic team, this is a Nordic forum, we're approximately 40 people in the Nordics growing. We have several openings here. Some of the people working in the Nordics are now, actually, in addition to this, I shouldn't say some of this, but in addition to this, we have also people working in the Nordics for outside of the region. So the 40 people that I'm talking about here are servicing the Nordic market. Since we're a remote first company, anyone listening and finding a job that they find relevant and interesting and challenging, you're available to apply regardless of location. The one thing to keep in mind in a company that's growing at our speed is that change is the only constant. It goes very, very, very fast. Internally, we talk about Deal speed. It's not just me talking fast. Everything is extremely fast. I worked at startups in the past, but this is different. We are an 1,800 employee startup, which is also profitable. So with that comes a lot of opportunity. One of the opportunities for people join, regardless of position, is stock options, and they could potentially be life-changing for the people receiving them. So what do? We enable companies to hire anyone, anywhere. And this is primarily driven by 3 big trends right now. One is remote work. Remote work would represent what I'm doing. I took my family from Sweden for 1 year, and we wanted to work in another country. Now, it worked because Nairobi in Kenya is in a very similar time zone as Sweden. My team is distributed all over, I'd say, a few time zones. I have people in Dubai, I have people in Sweden, I have people in Spain, I have people in Italy, UK, Belgium, Finland, Denmark. They're all over the place, and we really don't care. If you'd ask me, the biggest benefit to work at Deal is our ability to work remote. Now, obviously, this is not for everyone, but if you are a person that likes to see the world or like to work in the winters in South Africa or in Spain or in Denmark, where you actually normally live in Sweden, this is fully feasible. Talent shortage is a big driver to our success. There is currently a big shortage of talent, and this means that companies, many of the companies presenting today, are actually companies that we're helping with their talent shortage. And also globalization. 30 years ago, if you wanted to work internationally, you needed to set up a warehouse, you need to have label your products, because often you had a physical product. With today's environment, especially with SaaS, a small company, 20, 30, 40 people, can start going global very easily. And we can enable them go global at a very, very fast, at a very low cost. So right now I've talked about the Nordic team. Here are a few faces, so it's not just numbers. As I said, they're all over the place. So to grow fast, we do have to work hard, and there is no that is the truth. We all work very hard, but we also have a lot of fun. We participate in as many conferences as we can in the region. So, of course, we were part of the SaaSiest in the spring. We'll be part of the SaaSiest in the spring to come. We were recently at Slush. We we were at Extreme Startup Extreme in Norway. We do a lot of cool things, which is a lot of fun. Currently, we have 185 open positions, of which most are remote. We have listed a few of them on the SaaSiest portal, but if you want, there will be much more jobs available on our website to take a look. Happy to help you, guide you in the process of applying if you find something. I'm going very fast because it's deal speed.
Awesome, and I might actually interrupt you there, Daniel, because we're at the bottom of your hour. But I know that you and your colleagues actually have a booth here. So if people want to know more about the life of working at Deal, then they should visit you there. So Daniel will be here and his colleagues will be here, and they have a fantastic booth. So why don't you just jump right into it? So Daniel, big thanks to you. I hope you have a successful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.
Bye.